Hi guys, let's continue our story. So on the desktop we have the ArcoLinux teaching ArcoLinux FCE. We can open a terminal there, and now we want to push something online. And I say, first things first, one time only, you set things up. And it's important to tell you that this is my way of working with things, in the sense that we have here something that's, well, requires SSH and signing and all that. And let's just say it's more secure. And well, yeah, it's my kind of work, my kind of procedure. We need to go to here. I was actually looking for a key, so we're actually here already. So let's go all the way back. So when you come to your own repository, you find your repo, and then you go in here and then settings. It's quite a bit of clicking, and then I was here. So connecting to GitHub with SSH or Secure Shell Protocol, Google and learn from others, but we're gonna go for the practical approach. Generating new SSH key and adding it to the SSH agent. Probably you can check if you have already one, was one like link higher, but no. New machine, the ISO, right, new installed, run the ArcoLinux Nemesis script, and off we go. It's clean. We have here open terminal, paste the text below. Okay, well, almost okay, right? This is okay, but it's not my mail. So we go back in here and say, okay, it is teaching arco@gmail.com. That's better. And then you press enter. Enter file in which to save the key. Don't touch anything, easier that way. And it will create this file there. So let's follow the text down here. So this is for older machines, I believe. Note if you're using a legacy system, ArcoLinux is not legacy. Simple. So here's the ID algorithm. Press enter. Then at the prompt, save the secure password. Enter a file in which to save. Enter. Enter password, passphrase. I'm not gonna put a passphrase in there. And that's that. Now we should open another tab. So maybe I should have done it before. But okay, so we need to keep track of SSH. That's what I've just created. And we need to keep track of something that does not exist yet, I guess. GPG. You might have it already, or you may not have it, right? A new machine, as you see, doesn't have it. That's for later. SSH, I'm gonna show you everything that I should not show as well. So the private things. This is what's done, and this is what you should not show as the private key. So that's what I've done now. I've created an SSH key, adding your SSH key to the SSH agent. Okay. Now we're gonna go for Control C and Control Shift V in here. Yeah, looks good. Enter. Agent bit and then process ID, right? Depending on the environment, okay, fine. Add your SSH key to the agent. Yes, done that. Actually, what did I do now? I copy pasted something wrong. I've typed eval. Okay, so this is starting the agent in the background, and now it's adding. So, okay, cool. And since we have exactly the same name as up here, there does not need to be any change. If you've renamed it, you need to think about it, right? It's gonna be Control C. You need to rename it here as well. Enter. Identity added. Here is me teaching arco@gmail.com. Generating. No, stop. And now we see add as SSH. Go away. Adding a new SSH key to your GitHub. So we got a public key. Here it says pub, right? I guess that's the public key. Control A, Control C. You go to here. It's closed. Well, yeah, no, it's not closed. It's here. A few clicks back. SSH key, new SSH key, title, give it something like that, teaching Arco, second try, right? Control V, add SSH key. Never used read write. Okay, that's one thing. I'd like to have also a GPG key. So they go, in my eye, they go hand in hand. Both are security wise. This is sending things over and this is checking am I Arco, well no, teaching Arco. Generate a GPG key and generating a new GPG key, and then you move this again to here and you follow again. ArcoLinux is always the last version, you don't have to look. We are, so if you're not on version, etc., and no, this one, click. Let's do a clean. So this is a different step in signing. So block 1 SSH, block 2 GPG, Control Shift K, full generated key. And they say in the text just to enter if you don't know what they're talking about, and that's exactly what's the case. Enter, the default is good. Is this correct? Don't do enter, otherwise you'll say no, and you need to say yes. And then needs to construct a user ID to identify your key, and then you say I am, the name is teaching Arco, right? Use your own name, of course, and then teaching Arco at gmail.com. No typos allowed, Eric. I think I see a typo there. Teaching, did it once more. Teaching. Enter, comment, blah blah, enter. Change name, comment, email, okay. O from okay. And then we need to remember something super important, right? Signing of packages is equally done with something like this, a passphrase, protect your new key. So if you get this pop-up, a passphrase, remember the passphrase, as with any other password, right? But it's critical that you remember it. And if you can't type it twice correctly, stop already. Should I stop? No. And everything is generated. So what happened now? Eric, GNU PG, we've got all that. Suddenly he created all kinds of things. And here is a GPG trust database. And I don't know if we can open this. Nope. That's the common conf. That's the publics. Again, a database, so probably better not open it. This is what you never should show to anybody. So I'm going to show it to you. And this one as well, right? Don't show these things. They are private for a reason. And here is the revoke as well. So any of this can be used to break your system. So revoke the key again, the public key block. Okay, so this is what we need and what we want. Let's see, where are you? Ah yeah, we're still in the process of, we're not finished, right? Where were we? Here, enter, ID information, type a secure passphrase, and now we can have a look at this. Let's do a clean first, Control Shift V, and we have indeed an ultimate, right? Doesn't cost us a thing. An ultimate GPG, the key there. Okay. Where was I? I was here. From the list of GPG keys, copy the long form. So this one. Control Shift C. And then we're gonna go for armor. Sounds great, right? GPG. A medieval thing like that. Armor around yourself. So we're gonna harden things. Export this one. So I'm basically typing what this line number 12 here, topic 12, GPG, armor, export, no typos, and then the key from up here, which is in my case up here. And then it's time to do enter. and you see the begin of the public key. That's what I need. Normally I would say export it to a log file or something, but I'm on a QWERTY and the bigger than Control C, oh, Control Shift C, right? From here to here, that's what you need. That's what they say here. Copy your GP key beginning from there to there, but I'd like to keep a copy. I'd like to keep a copy. So I'm gonna say, how is it called? A good name is PGP public. Voila, that's enough. It's for you. Save. So I have that as well. And now we need to copy paste this where? Add GPG key to your GitHub account. Back, GPK account, new GPG, title, teaching Arco, Control V, add GPG key. So now we're set. With the settings I've given you, the configs I've given you, we should be able to do some things here. So this is where we are, and setup has been, I ran it already, so just once is good enough. And then we go for up. He says github.com can't be established. Do you trust this? That's the key. Fingerprint is that. Are you sure you want to continue connecting? Yes, I'm gonna say. And the result is gonna come in here, I think. Yes, voila. Known hosts. So yeah, like I said, I've been trying some other stuff already. This is the old one, that's the new one. So now we know github.com changes that we've had. Okay, so if you don't get what this all of this means is, yeah, like I said, it's second trial, but watch the video and you know where all these files are coming from. So second video basically. Okay, let's see. Teaching Arco repository, and that's the config. It's already there. Basically we wanted to make a teaching Arco XFC. Remember all the settings. Why I use these settings will be explained in the next video that has been created already. We can push, and it's my way of doing things. 2 difficult steps, SSH and GPG, but it's worth it. All right, enjoy.